Never I never found foods that I particularly liked. So that's why part of the reason I went down the path of more minimalism, less food, because if I can train myself, if I can train my gas tank to be bigger, I don't have to deal with food, at least until a certain distance.
It's part of that training, taking part what you do outside of race day or races or even training in terms of I know you do intermittent fasting and
Mhm.
work in that way. For me, and maybe this is the way society has trained me. Do you know what? I've always hugged a kid, so I don't think I'd be very good at it, but perhaps that's just the way that society has trained me.
Well, intermittent fasting is a very important part of my overall self-management. I can't quote you the science on whether it'll make you live longer or whatever people are obsessed about. But here's what it
Mm.
does. It puts you in, it's self-empowering. It puts you in charge. I know I can go for a day without food. Imagine that. I can go for 2 days without food. I can go for 3 days without food. And I don't do this very
I'm hungry
often.
just thinking about it.
So when I'm at the airport and the food is really bad and expensive, I have the confidence to walk past it. And I know I'm not going to fall apart. I might be hungry, right? But I'm going to be productive. I can do work. I can sit on the airplane and I'll be fine. So it wasn't that long, 20 years ago. I remember on a business trip, I was running late. I was hangry and I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to buy food. I'm going to be on a 3 hour long airplane flight without food. And I was like almost panicked. That's called being carb dependent, right? And the hangry episodes is when your body just can't deal with that.
Mm.
It's forgotten how to burn fat because you never ask it to do. Part of the minimalist approach is the body has amazing capabilities to go without food, to keep itself warm, to run and walk long distances. But if you don't use those capabilities, they attrit and you become very good at sitting in chairs for long periods of time.